I love the Berkey. It's a great event, biggest event in the country. A lot of energy, a lot of excitement. It's fun to, everybody's excited about it. So it's a great feeling being here.
So how are you going to spend next 2 days for preparation for the big day?
Next 2 days, we'll eat quite a bit, trying to get ready for the 50K. It's a long race, over 2 hours, so you got to have a lot of carbs. And then just resting and testing skis, skiing a little bit on the course, and dialing in skis and everything. So
just your own strategy.
Oh, my own strategy. So it'll probably be a fast course. So maybe the group will stay together for quite a while. Just try to stay out of trouble, stay towards the front, and not get caught up in any crashes or anything. And then just be there for the last couple K.
You skied the Berkey 7 times.
Around then, 6 or 7. What does it mean for me? It's a race that I always love to come back to. I won it 10 years ago on the factory team back then, and now I'm coming back. The last time I did it was about 4 years ago. I didn't have the best race, but it's like just coming back and giving it a go again. I've always loved this race, loved the course, loved the hills, the excitement, all the people. It's a fabulous event in America. We just don't have events like this in the U.S. It's one of the hillier marathons in the U.S. for sure, and best competition, absolutely. A lot of Euros used to come over and do it. That's not the case now, but we have a great field of women this year. A lot of strong women, and everybody has a shot at it tomorrow, so it's going to be exciting.
After you finish the race, what happens after that? What would you recommend?
Oh,
having so much experience racing the Berkey, what would you recommend to do for
recovery or for fun? It's like recovery. You go and
let's do it about recovery first.
Recovery, if you can go out and get a little jogging. You can't really ski anywhere. If you can have some shoes to run around in, but that doesn't really happen, and so you walk around or jog around, and then try and go back and cheer. There's so many people coming in, from all over, U.S., world, whatever, and you try and do some cheering along with that because of the event. You go back and try and cheer on some of your buddies and some of the people that have worked really hard for that last 50.
And what about fun?
And fun, well, same thing. There's lots of parties, great atmosphere, great places to go and just enjoy each other's company. It's really a wonderful, wonderful event. Yeah. So all the volunteers that have put in so much effort and time, I think a big thank you from all the skiers out there.
The race starts at 8:30, so breakfast 3 hours before will be at 5:30, which is pretty early. But I'll have a good, big, hearty breakfast and probably just relax, put my feet up for a little bit, and head out to the course probably an hour and a half before the race and test some skis, do some speeds, and get all warmed up for the race and be on the line at 8:30, ready to go.
So what is your strategy for the race?
After racing it last year, staying up with the front pack of girls, taking my share, just helping out, leading, and sticking right in there. If it goes like it did last year, it'll come down to a sprint at the finish, and my strategy is just going to be to lay it all out at the end. So.
Well, you always hear about Berkey fever, and I've only come once before, and that was 5 years ago, and I seem to have forgotten how big and crazy this event is. So it's a refresher on exactly what it means to ski the Berkey. And when you're a couple weeks out from the race, you think, oh, it's just another race, but it's not just another race, it's the Berkey. So it's great to be back. Well, I'm really excited. For one thing, I'm quite fit for this sort of racing, so that leads to a lot of confidence. And then I've got a whole team behind me that's going to challenge along with me, and so we'll be really strong out there tomorrow and hopefully use each other enough, but not so much that I don't get the win at the end of the day.
So how's your day going to look tomorrow, starting pretty much from early in the morning to the start?
It's going to be an early morning. I can't remember the last time I started a ski race before 8:30 in the morning. Probably my last Berkey was the time. So it'll be an early morning with a bowl of oatmeal hard to choke down, and then all business after that. Get to the line and race hard.
So your strategy for the race? Have a strategy? Something in your mind?
Oh, maybe a little bit. Let everyone else work and then try to pull away. I'd like it to not come down to a sprint finish. I'd like to get away. So I have hopes for doing that, especially after I did it in the Boulder 2 weeks ago. I think if I'm strong, it'll happen.
Today before the race, I got to go out and test some skis, kind of figure out which skis are running well for me, and just trying to lay low, stay off my legs too much, do a little jog later this evening, and try and eat a lot of carbs. So eat a lot of food, get ready, fill up the tummy, get ready to go.
So do you have any team strategy for tomorrow?
You know, we got a group for skiing for Fisher tomorrow, and we'll all be working together. Probably taking pulls. Yeah, trying to push the pace a little bit at the front so it doesn't stay too slow out there. And yeah, just hopefully, you know, if I'm feeling good, you know, go with the guys in the front all the way after say 40K. If people start to break up, then try and be in there for a strong finish.
What do you think about start breaking group up a little bit earlier before Fire Tower?
Before the Fire Tower, I don't know. I probably won't do that personally, but if it happens, I'll just try and stick on and see what I can muster up.
Well, I was telling somebody earlier today, it's funny, a few weeks out, it's just another race. And you think about it as just another race and, you know, yeah, you want to win it and, you know, it's not really that big a deal. And then you're here and you realize it's not just another race, it's the Berkey. And it's just so many people and there's so much energy and everybody's here to enjoy well, of course, enjoy the race, and we're all here to win it, you know. So it's exciting. It's really fun, and I've been looking forward to it for a while now.
So how's your morning gonna look tomorrow from the time you wake up?
Well, not too complicated. I'll wake up and get my stuff together, and we'll go out and test the skis a little bit. Fabian will have all of them ready for us tomorrow morning, and I'll just test. I'll try to do that as quickly as possible so that I can just warm up and think about the race. And yeah, there's nothing really that exciting other than the race.
And what is your personal strategy for tomorrow?
I don't know if I want to give that out. Not in front. No, I think usually for the Berkey and for 50K, first of all, it's 50 kilometers. And I think it's really important not to get overly excited. It's a lot of time. And even if you wait till the last 20 kilometers, there's still 20 kilometers to do something. I think that's the most important, at least for myself. And then, you know, you cannot just have to read the race and read your competitors, because every weekend is different. And especially when you're dealing with a long race, you kind of have to just see how everybody's doing.